Hi, I'm Lisa Nash, the Liberal Democrat candidate for Stevenage Constituency. Having spent time as a police special, I've seen just how hard pressed our crime and justice system is. After years of reduction in crime, we are seeing an increase across the UK since 2015, particularly in violent crime. Even where crime levels are low, the fear of crime can often make it feel higher. According to our local paper, The Comet, knife crime in Hertfordshire has doubled in the last 4 years, and in the 12-month period through to September 2018, almost a third of these crimes were committed by children, the highest percentage in the country. The council has used council tax to support extra officers. We are still waiting for the promised government-funded officers. Police numbers have been steadily cut under the Conservatives. Prisons are overcrowded, and their promise made in 2015 of 10,000 new prison places has never materialised. For all the extra funding announced by Boris Johnson, this will simply put the numbers back to where they were in 2010, so hardly an increase. And this is the party that calls itself the Party of Law and Order, remember, with a Home Secretary who has announced plans to lock up more people and for longer. I believe that many crimes are committed because people don't feel they have a stake in society. If we ensure people have a decent home, a good education and access to proper health and social care, then we will see crime fall. A Liberal Democrat government will ensure that our police forces have the funding and resources needed to do the job. Now let's talk about justice. The Conservatives have made access to justice for people more difficult. They have reduced legal aid, which disadvantages anyone who needs help to support them in getting justice. They have made it harder to take an employer to a tribunal, and they have reduced support for victims of crime. This is unacceptable. I cannot accept that only those who can afford to pay are entitled to justice. It is a fundamental human right in a civilised society. Under a Liberal Democrat government, we will ensure that we secure funding for legal aid from sources other than taxpayers, and that we ensure fair access to justice for all. Elect me as your MP, and I will fight to ensure that Stevenage gets a fair share of resources for fighting crime and access to justice. Remember, if it matters to you, it matters to me.